The man who was killed while trying to help at the scene of a crash Friday will be buried this week.
Police say Gerard Crawford was one of 2 Good Samaritans who rushed to help that morning.
Today, Fox News reporter Renee Dials talked to the second Good Samaritan, and she says Crawford saved his life.
And I feel that he was my guardian angel.
That's how Doug Smith describes 58-year-old Gerard Crawford. Smith says the first time he ever saw Crawford was Friday. The 2 men were on the scene of an accident on Highway 90 at Willis Road early Friday morning.
I was just trying to help out, that's all. You know, like any other person would do, I imagine.
Smith was having coffee here at the Shell station with a friend when the first accident happened. In fact, he called 911 and came out to check on the injuries. He was hit the same time as Crawford. They were standing side by side.
And by the time somebody hollered to look out, and all I noticed was the lights and brakes and his hand leaving my shoulder.
Smith was knocked to the ground, but he says Crawford suffered the brunt of the impact.
It would have been me. I felt the tire run over my right foot, and because when I hit the ground, I couldn't feel nothing waist down for about the first 30 minutes. At first, I thought I might have been paralyzed. I didn't know.
Reverend Charles York is pastor of High Point Baptist Church, where Crawford will be buried this week. Reverend York says Crawford was a longtime deacon at the church. He says Crawford died the way he lived, helping others.
He was about ministry, and that meeting the needs of people, meeting people at the very point of their needs.
The pastor says the church is prepared for an overflow crowd as the church celebrates a homegoing for a man who will be missed. Smith says he plans to be there.
All I felt was the fender and the tire run over my foot, and, you know, I'm sorry. I just feel for the family.
In Mobile, I'm Renee Dowles, Fox 10 News.
That funeral is set for 11 a.m. Wednesday at High Point Baptist Church on Lott Road. Visitation will begin at 9 a.m.